men is dying, because it is like when I saw that my income drop a lot, it did for me, and I feel like a lot of people is experiencing the same thing. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be talking about several things in this video, and by the way, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Subscription is free, and help me reach 500 subscribers. This could be Christmas goal, or my Christmas gift, my New Year's gift. And today is actually Christmas, so Merry Christmas. And I know you guys are gonna see it after, and I know it's been a long time I haven't been on here, because from my last video, as you guys can see, I'm going through a lot. Even still now, I'm grieving, and I needed a mental break, and I'm gonna still post on here. It might take me a while, but I'm gonna still show up for you guys. So let's get into this video. So there was this subscriber, I don't know if she's still a subscriber or not, but she commented on my last video, and she was talking about you have to do plastic surgery and also have like beauty standards in order to be successful. And I was very disappointed in that comment, and her and I, we talked before, and hearing her say that is really, it shocks me, and I disagree. I don't know if she was mentioning it towards me or it was in general, but still I didn't like it. You don't have to do plastic surgery. I don't like how people just promoting plastic surgery. You have to do this in order to be successful. Every man have different interests. Some like natural bodies, you know, like slim. Some like thicker women or work done. And it's like, it just all comes down to the person. And if you're gonna like go through all of that work, you're risking your life for a person. It's like, it makes no sense to me. Doing it for yourself, that's fine. You know, if you want to take the risk, that's on you. I'm not bashing anybody that gets surgery done, but at the end of the day, a person should look good, and as long as it's like not hurting you, that's fine. Something like putting on a wig or makeup to enhance yourself, that's just minor. You're not risking anything. But I don't like this whole, oh, you have to go through all of this, especially something that's so dangerous. You know what I mean? Before, I wanted to get my boobs done, but when I researched about your body, like your implants, it can reject. You can get like illness from it. And I've seen people who took their implants out, and it's like their boobs was like really flat, flatter than like from like before they actually got work done. I'm like, why would I go through all of that? Why would I take that risk? It's normal to wanna have like a certain look that you want, like, you know, when it comes to like your body. End of the day, you have to love yourself. And hey, people who do work done, like, that doesn't guarantee you anything. Like, yeah, some men, they gotta love that, but you don't have to. It's not required. And the reason why like camming doesn't work for some people, it could be several factors. It could be your performance, it could be you don't keep yourself up when it comes to your looks. And I'm talking about not like I'm talking about like if you look raggedy, then yeah, you know, that would be an issue. It could be the economy. That's like the biggest one. Right now we are going through inflation, and I just really feel like that's like the main thing. And sometimes seasons change. Like there's some models, they were successful and then somehow things change. Sometimes there's gonna be a time when it's like it's just a sign for you to just move on to something else. And I feel like it's, you know, when it's your time, it's your time. It's a lot of stuff. It's not only like one thing, like, oh, it's only looks. When it comes to beauty standards, for you to like keep up with the beauty standards, you know, beauty standards, they change. You're not gonna be happy. Do what you want to do and do what you want to, like, you enjoy. Don't force yourself into something that you don't want to do. I don't force myself to put on wig or makeup. This is my choice. I like to enhance my looks. You know, sometimes even before I go on there with my natural hair or without makeup sometimes. And like, don't get me wrong, sometimes yeah, I'll be wondering, like, you know, are they gonna like me, you know, without no makeup or whatever? But still, like I said, as long as you look presentable, you know, when it comes to like your outfits and all of that. I think that's it when it comes to that comment. That's all I gotta say about that. The next thing is if I regret camming. In the beginning, I didn't care what people think, and I've met some wonderful people on there online, and there were like people that actually really helped me out a lot. And now, like, in the end, the only thing I regret, I wouldn't say like I regret camming overall, it's just only some parts, and that is like the big gap when it comes to my resume, because I've been doing this all my life. Well, not all my life, but at a certain period, like a long certain period of time, it's like for me to like go back into it, because right now I'm actually applying for jobs, and like I said, hopefully things work out. Like to find like some excuse in order for it to not make it look bad on my resume. At the end of the day, I'm an entrepreneur, but they don't really actually know what I'm actually doing now. But it's a little bit difficult when it comes to like camming. It's like the same thing as working like a normal job now. I just rather would want to work at a normal job and get what I need instead of having to like do this long hours and you're not getting what you want. And another thing I wanted to talk about is if camming is dying. So in my opinion, this is only my opinion, I really feel like yes, at this moment camming is dying, because it is like when I saw that my income drop a lot, it did for me, and I feel like a lot of people is experiencing the same thing. People talking about like the algorithm on one of the websites is, you know, it's bad. Like they're not really getting people on there. Some states, they're like banning some models to work on there, and the age verification is like, it's not like a person can just go on websites and they can like see a model. And I don't like, some people, they don't want to go through all that hassle to put in their information and all of that. You know, it's just a lot. That's why I tell everyone to have a backup plan, have many options, have many incomes, and also savings, because you don't know. Because even at like a regular job too, a person can get laid off. And that's also my fear, is when it comes to me transitioning into a regular job and I quit camming, and then can you imagine if, God forbid, something goes wrong and they have to like go back into camming, you know? So that gives me anxiety. Like, it's a lot of obstacles. Like this year, it's a lot of obstacles when it comes to camming. It's just several stuff that's hindering us. I don't know when it's gonna get better. I don't feel like next year, you know, I really feel like it's gonna be the same thing. To be honest, sadly, camming might be big again one day. You never know. So that's all the questions that I have. My camera is like dying, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye. And if you have any questions, make sure to reach out to me. Don't be afraid. I will be happy to respond.